Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, January 31st. I hope you're doing well. My name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. Glad to have you here on another episode of a Saturday morning live. This is the 57th version of a live that I've done so far, and in the last couple of years, a year and a half. But happy to be here. Excited. I woke up early today only because my dog was walking around and clicking around and wanting to go outside and food. He's an old man. He's 14 and a half years old. So we live. We live, we love, we laugh. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just making sure everything is working over here. What's going on? BZN Tiger in the house. How are you? Hope you're doing great, buddy. Just the two of us. Oh, we got another one of response audio. Good morning to you. How are you? Hope you guys are doing great. Got any big plans for today? Yeah, just confirming everything is working here before I dive too deep into this. Got an exciting day over here. We're going to do some rock climbing later on. Not me. I'm just going to watch, but do some rock climbing. Let's see. Yeah, just confirming. Boom. Audio's in the house. We're looking good. Fantastic. Fantastic. And I'm chatting as well. Perfect. Yeah, should be a good day today. Yesterday was a really great day. Worked all day, did some real estate, made a massive purchase in my account. I wouldn't call it massive, but pretty big purchase. I now have 10 shares of Mister, and that's good. I'm excited for the future of that. I know it's not going to be short term, and it's more of a long term play. I just kind of broke the news to my other half actually that I used. I usually use 1 month's worth of margin. That's how I kind of classify it. The reason I classify it that way is because I usually pay it back within a month, and so far the most that it's cost me in interest is $3.40 each month. But I think this one's going to take 2 months to pay back, maybe even 3 months. So we're looking at about let's just amp it up. Let's call it like $11 in interest to buy. It's 6 shares in Mister. So I recently got rid of, NVIDIA, which was paying me 8 to 10 cents a week. So there goes some of the income, right? And so what I'm going to do is take my income from HHIS, from MSTY, and from Hui and Alti, and pay off the margin with those. And then I'll have 10 clean shares of Mister, not dirty margin shares like they are right now. Actually, it's only 6 dirty margin shares right now. But yeah, that's the plan. And then from there, I'm not too sure. So I've also built up my bank stock a little bit over the week here, just to get a very small distribution from it. HYPB, I think, is the symbol. It pays twice a month, and 7 cents right now, static. It's not going up or down. That's the number they've picked, and that's the number they're going to give until the performance of the ETF improves. I mean, it's so brand new, but this is what they do at Harvest. They pick a number, and then once the fund proves itself, then they raise that number. Or if it doesn't prove itself, they stick with that number so far, which is good. Good morning. Good morning. I got the sunlight coming in here. I've got the door closed, just making sure. And Tom Brady Green Jr. behind me. This morning I woke up. Actually, let's rewind a little bit. A week ago, Saturday night, big time party night, we planted about 16 tomato seeds. We got 12 beefsteak and then 4 cherry tomato seedlings going into this cool little greenhouse dome. It's like this big. Well, this morning I woke up and boom, all 16 of them have sprouted. It's January 31st. It's minus 20 degrees Celsius out there right now. But we're planting seeds for the future, just like we do in the stock market, just like we do with our distribution, just like we do with ETFs and with income funds. We're trying to build for the future. So I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I'm going through the chat. What's up, champs? Good morning to you. Good morning, Canadian U.S. investor. How you doing, buddy? Good morning, Jester. Furby's in the house. What's going on, Furby's? I haven't talked to you in a very long time. I hope you're doing great. Channel member right there, everybody. Bump. Love it. Thank you for being here. It definitely has been a while. Man, I'm so pumped you're here. That's awesome. Canadian U.S. investor, seems like you haven't took the. I did. I took a shower at 7 a.m. You know what? Last night played pickleball, and I brought two buddies with me. One's only played one time, the other never, and they had a blast. They want to do it again next week. But like, I don't know what they were thinking, but they're like, let's go out for beers after. And I'm like sweating. I didn't bring shower gear. I thought we were just going to go home, you know? So I'm wearing shorts, athletic shorts, a Game of Thrones t-shirt, and like drenched in sweat. And we went out for beers, wings, onion rings, this thing called frings. I don't know, chicken fingers. And yeah, it was good. I'm just pounding coffee now, though. It was a good night. Luckily, the city that I live in, nobody ever looks at anybody, so it was all good. Pickleball was good. First time playing at that place, I heard it was much more competitive than what I play at, and then I didn't realize there's two gyms, and I was playing on the gym that it's not super competitive. And then finally, I saw somebody that I played with every week, and she's like, "Come over here." So then, oh my goodness, so much better. So that was good. That was good. Bought the dip. Oh, you bought the dip. 9K on margin, buying the dip and selling the rip. That's what I'm talking about. What'd you buy, Jester? Yeah, I don't know if Mister has dipped as far as it will dip, but I don't know. I'm comfortable at this price. So far, so good. So far, so good. We'll see how it goes with Mister. Talk to me in a couple of years. We'll see where it's at, right? Yeah, yeah. Just enjoying the morning. Cheers to you, Canadian. Thanks for being here. I'm awake. I'm wide awake over here. Minus 20. Yes. Still 30 degrees. Well, this is Celsius, right? Minus 20. Hold on. Let me go look it up right now, just to be clear here. It's warming up. It's warming up. It's minus 17, but it feels like minus 23 out there. But it is warming up. I think our cold snap up here is over. We're only going to be minus 11 for the next week, so that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Not sure about the shower. Smell vision. No, I smell good. I smell good. You know what? Dog woke up at 7 a.m. Actually, I think he woke up at like 6 a.m. My other half fed him, let him out, and then he just walked around like time to get up, everybody, right? So I got up at 7, showered. This is coffee number 2. Had some lemon water, did some push-ups. Good to go for the rest of the day. Good to go. So, how are you guys doing? I'm just taking a look at my Twitter over here. Yesterday, I posted my my wins and losses. I've been posting it all year. I'll share my screen with you guys. Give me a moment here to make that happen. There we go. So this is my my tracker. I'm tracking my percentage gained and lost every single trading day of the year. And I haven't calculated my weekly loss because last week was definitely a loss. But yeah, there's my percentage gained and lost every single day. Had some good 1+ days there, but then a lot of like when it goes down, it really goes down. Minus 3.95 here on the 20th, and then it kind of just snuck up, you know, probably 1.5% over the next 4 days. There's a minus. January 29th, minus 3.5. Oof, rough week. Oh, I missed the 30th, everybody. There we go, minus 3.45 yesterday. A lot of Bitcoin in my portfolio, so, that's what's going on over there. But yeah, let's talk about some things over here. I've got a few different sites open up top. I want to talk about SPY, QQQI, IWMI, BTCI, Mr. Misty, whatever else you guys want to talk about. Oh, nice. You're going to Costco. That's very risky on a Saturday. Saturday Costco is not for the weak. And if you go on a Saturday to Costco, you want to be the first one in the door because, it's not as hectic. Now, when I go to Costco, I got a plan. I know what I'm doing. I know where things are. I went to Costco this week. I posted that short. There was 12 people in the entire Costco. It was insane. And still, this lady walked right in front of me with a cart and then stopped. And so, when you work in corrections, you learn this term called gunning someone off with your eyes. And I just stared at her like, what world are you in right now? Like, nobody else is here. Why would you stand right in front of me? And then she's like, oh, sorry about that. I won. You're grilling 50 hot dogs today? Oh, man, that's awesome. Sounds like a party at your place. That's great. Yeah, we're going up to this rock climbing place. And then from there, I'm not too sure. Probably just hang out tonight. Not do anything too crazy. Just family time. But it should be good. Hey, if you guys are still here, if you can hit the like button, thank you so much. I want to talk about NEO's fund over here. I'm not yet invested in any of these funds over here, but I feel they've done very, very well since their inception. Some of them have been out surprisingly long, a long time, but NEO's, just to put it into perspective here, they have some pretty huge funds that you may or may not have heard of before. So let's just start at the top of the list here. The SPY. It has $7 billion in assets under management over at the NEOS team. That's incredible. One of the things I don't really spend too much time looking at, but it's nice, is the management fee is lower than what I'm used to at 0.99. So this one's 0.68. You can see it's fairly uniform for their top 5 or 6 up here. But yeah, then we got the most popular one is the QQQI fund, $8 billion. Unbelievable. Like, that's a lot of money in this fund. And we'll look at performance on both of those coming up here in a couple of minutes. But like, that's a lot of money in there. So there's a lot of people that are invested in this fund. I guess they want their growth plus their income at the same time. And then we got the Russell version here, the Russell 2000, $562 million. This one had an incredible climb. The Russell went up 52% since April 4th until about a couple of days ago. I'm not sure where it's at after the last couple of days, but huge fund. And then they got some smaller ones. I mean, even this one's 359 million, right? QQQH. That's a lot of money. And then the Bitcoin fund, $1 billion. Send in the sharks. Wow, a lot of 200 and 100 million. And there's 873 million. It's crazy, man. They got some huge funds over here at NEOS, which is pretty good. Oh man, tapping the trees. Listen, I normally make my own maple syrup, but I don't think I'm going to do it this year because we're going to Mexico, and that's like prime time when you make maple syrup. I do, just like every Canadian out there, I do a shot of maple syrup every day. If you're from the US, I don't know if you knew that, but that's what we do here in Canada. That's actually our medicine. That's why we have free healthcare, because that's why we're so healthy. Because we do a shot of maple syrup every single day. Now, if you start your day with a shot of maple syrup, you also get a little extra energy for the rest of the day. But if you do it midway through the day, sometimes that will keep you up overnight. So it's better to be safe and have it early in the day. Furby owns QQQI and SPY. Bet you they've been doing really well for you, eh? That's awesome. Backyard Prospector in the house. What's up, buddy? High five to you. Hope you're doing great. You missed so much so far. I don't know why my voice is failing me, but I wasn't doing any hooting and hollering or yelling or anything last night. But yeah, there you go. Seems like it's doing all right. Hey, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We get this chime in the room whenever you subscribe. If you become a member, we get another chime. Memberships are super affordable. We're talking $1.99 to support myself, the family, for producing content like this, coming on, chit chatting with you. That's the cheapest option, and then the most expensive. That's for the true ballers out there. Is $10.99. Those are the huge ballers, though. Okay, so don't donate to the channel if you can't afford it, but if you can, I would love it, and I appreciate you forever, and I'll remember you forever. Remember that song? I love you always. What's this over here? Average annual returns. Oh, okay. Well, this is a cool little chart right here, right? Average annual returns, 14%. Then we got 19% for QQQI. Just so we know, I think it's done 20% over 2 years. So yeah, since inception. Okay, that makes sense. So not average annual return, but since inception. Oh, I see. Over here in this column is the 1 year right here. Okay, that's cool. Jester, thinking about becoming a member? Listen, don't do it unless you can afford it. But if you can afford it, I'd love it. Appreciate you so much. But again, don't do it unless you can afford it. You got like tons and tons of extra income coming into the household. But bum, bum, bum. I just got a text from a friend. The friend who bought 91 Mystery yesterday. He texted, "Look at oh." He said, "Look at bit and then enter coin." He's probably watching this right now, people. Say hi, everybody. Oh, Nelly. Here we go, baby. Oh, man. What do you guys think about this? Does anybody, if you've been watching the channel, can you tell me what my price target is for this? It should be a test. See if you guys have been watching enough. What's my price target for Bitcoin? I have a price target where I'm going to double what I have in it. And it's getting close. It's getting close to that price target. I've been thinking about it since April. All right. I'm going to fill you in. That price target is 75,000. I've said it ever since April. If it ever gets to 75,000 again, I'll double it up. Response audio, you got it, buddy. Jim, tell him what he wins. So 75,000, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get there, but it looks like it wants to get there, doesn't it? If we look at the 5-year chart here, I mean, that's a good climb, but I mean, right in here, this is where it hit 75,000 just for a minute. I remember it very, very well. I got there half an hour after it hit 75,000. It popped right back up. But then in November 2024, it was there. April. And it hasn't been there since April. Hold on one second. So November to April, December, January, February, March, April, 5 months. It's been way more than 5 months this time, but May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 9 months this time. So we'll see if it gets there. For me, it doesn't really matter what this gets to. I continue just to DCA, dollar cost average, into this. $100 every 2 weeks, no big deal. Just small little automated chump change that's going in there for some. And then I told her earlier today, this thing's hitting 75 grand. I'm doubling it. She's like, no, you're not. So I was like, it's happening. I don't know if you guys ever have those talks with people, but yeah, if it gets there, I'll double. And you know what? It still won't even be 0.00 of a coin. I don't know, probably like 6 grand into it, around that. So nothing. I'm excited though. I'm excited. Let's see if it happens. $1 billion, then you're gonna break even. Come on, let's go. Let's get it to 1 bill. I don't know. The rumors, Michael Saylor, the greatest pumper of all time. So 10 to 13 million in the next 10 to 15 years. But he's a pumper, right? Tommy Lee, pumper. So don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. Listen to your budget. Um, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Working class, my target is 4,800 overtime per month. Let's go, Jester. Do not become a member of this channel. You get that money. You keep that money for yourself, man. Work hard. You work hard for it. I love it. Let's make some money. Let's go. Awesome. 20 people here. Good morning to all of you. We're talking a little bit about NEOs over here. No. Don't do it, buddy. I appreciate you though. You're kind of like me, working class, just trying to work and grind for the fam. So no, I I don't want money from people who are in our boat. We're just working hard every day to go, right. So appreciate it though. So we're talking about SPY. We haven't really dove too deep into this yet, but let's take a look at the last year, up 2.3%. And then you can see here it came out way back in September 2nd, 2022. So if you had invested in the S&P 500, you would be doing pretty well with that. Of course, 2022 was a rough year. But let's take a look at dividendchannel.com. And I'm just going to compare it to the VU. And so that was September 2nd, 2022, if I'm correct. September number 2022. Boom. Till now. And let's compare it to, do I have it on the list? I don't. Let's compare it to SPY. So if we put $10,000 into each from that date till now, the VU is doing very well. Everybody knows the VU, right? VU, S&P 500, VFV is another symbol up here in Canada for that. And so, yeah, you would be up total return on the VU 85%. So that we're talking like 4.5 years, something like that. That's really good. And then the SPY 59% total return. Both great. Now, if we change our dates around a little bit here, let's let's just do a year. Okay, so January, February, 2025. Wow, very similar. Super similar here for sure. So that's cool, right? 18% return in the last year. I mean, my account would appreciate that. That's for sure. My account's just kind of flat, up 3%. I could use an extra 15% of growth on my account. That's for sure. I'm curious. We'll just kind of get rid of this for now. Let's go back here. Let's click on the SPY fund. So 12% annualized distribution rate. I'll just scroll down a little bit, see what kind of the distributions are or have been. Lovely chart right there. So 50 cents, 53 cents. And then in 2025, right around that 53 cent. Just about every single month. Is a month? Yeah, month was 50 to 53 cents. So that's got to be nice to kind of know what you're going to be receiving, right? What about the year before that? There's some 48s in there, but mostly 50s. And the year before that, same thing, 47s. It was inching its way up to 50. And then in 2022, nothing. So that's SPY. Yeah, I like it. Safe. Ah, everybody knock on wood, right? When we say this, it's safer than say like MSTY, CONY, Ulti, those things, right? Hey, what's going on, Bruce? How you doing, Bruce? I played pickleball with a guy named Bruce on Wednesday. He was terrible. So here's how it works. It's like a drop. It's like a drop in. You don't have a partner or anything. You team up at random, and if you win, generally you get in the winner's cycle, and you play with people who are good. But if you lose, oh no, it's not going to be a good next couple of games. And I'm pretty competitive, and I had Bruce on my team. They just kept hitting it to him, and he would like shank it out and just not make contact or miss the ball completely. And I'm just like, oh god, I'm going to be in the loser loop. So then I moved on to the next game where we rotate partners. So I play against Bruce. I made sure I smashed it at him so I can get out of that loser loop. It's good times. Yeah. Hey, my retirement trading. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing great. Watched a couple recent videos of yours this week. Loved it. You had a good interview there too. I'm forgetting who it was with, but I watched most of it, so that was awesome. Welcome. We're just talking about some NEOS fund and some other funds over here. Just chilling out on a Saturday. See if I can lose my voice. Bitcoin's down. Actually, it popped back up, didn't it? It was in the 80,000 mark there, but it's come right back up. So we just talked about SPY. Could be a good fund. Let's talk about QQQI. Over the last 1 year, up 1.72% in share price. This February 19th was like a high of a year ago. And then it dipped all the way down 21%. Holy smokes. Are we setting ourselves up for this exact moment again this year? Is that what's happening right now? Are we doing this? And then Donald's going to say to his buddies at the bank, oh, now's a good time to buy. And then this happens again. Because I feel like that's what's happening right now. There's a shift, right? Silver and gold just pumped to the moon, and then a huge drop off yesterday. Bitcoin's doing the exact same thing. Is that what's happening right now in front of our eyes, right? So should we keep a little bit of cash for when the market dips? I think that's always a good move. Just a little bit of cash to have out there. You know, yesterday when I bought those Mr. shares, I bought it on margin. If I had a cash, it would have been margin free. Thank you, Bruce. Good move. Purchasing more Mister. It'll come back eventually. I agree with that. You'll be glad you invested. I had purchased some at 199 a couple years ago. Sold all of it. Had at nice 500. That's a sweet turn right there. Yeah, man, that's great. Large position in MSTY, so I can compound my position weekly while collecting the distro. I love it. Shower time. The laundromat for Jester. I love it, man. Enjoy the hot dogs later too. NEOs are a huge core holding for over 1 year. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I love positives, right? Positives always good. QQQI. I mean, look at that. April 4th. Well, we'll say April 8th on this map, but April 8th till now up 26% share price. So when you look at the year, you're like, oh, only up 1.72. It's because it had a bad month and a half there, right? A really, really bad. So did the entire stock market, though, except for the VIX. VIX did well right there. Vlad's in the house. What's up, Vlad? Good to see you. We got a health and wealth member in the house. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Hope you're doing great. Happy Saturday. But yeah, good volatility for sure. Mr. Crazy volatility. Bitcoin, crazy volatility. I keep coming back here and refreshing just because I'm curious. I want to go take a look at QQQI. Let's do that one next. This is their biggest fund, $8 billion in assets under their management. Distribution rate a little bit higher, 14%. NASDAQ 100 is what they're trading with, which is a little bit more volatile than the SPY. But yeah, it's cool. Monthly payments. I remember back in the day, like 2 months ago when everybody was complaining, I want weeklies. Oh, yeah, it's just, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if they can handle it. I'm into the monthlies, personally. See you, Jester. Let's take a look here. 63 cents so far this year. January 21st. Payment January 23rd. Okay, let's talk about that for a moment. I love when the X date is on, let's call it the 21st. Same as a record date. And then the payable date 2 days later. I love that. I'm a big fan of payable dates really quick after the X date. Here's last year, hovering in the 60-cent range from 62 all the way up to 64 cents. Oh, there's a 53 back here. Oh, April. Yeah, to be expected. But still paid, right? That's nice. Let's go look at the share price, 53 bucks. Since it came out, let's go all the way back here. Excuse me, up 7.32%. So, that had a big dip there for sure. From the dip till now, 24%, like we had mentioned. So not a bad fund at all. Yeah, could be good. You're freezing, Vlad? Vlad, where do you live again? Don't tell me your exact address. 15+% for, yes, I know. It's been so good. What is the current unit price on QQQI? 53.83 right now. Is that what you mean? Yeah, so it's been doing really, really well. Good distribution so far. If we rewind to my videos a year ago, we're just yield. But we've seen what happened, right? Especially MSTY, right? You have an asset that really decreased over time. Now, let's change the binoculars from Bitcoin to tech. That's what the NASDAQ 100 is, right? Very tech focused. So what if tech is the next bubble to pop? We saw with earnings this week, Microsoft, they did pretty well with their earnings, but they went down, what was it, 7% after earnings? So it could happen to any of these companies. And all of these tech companies are in this, not all of them, but, the big boys are in the NASDAQ 100. So, be cautious by just pushing all of your chips into one asset. So I'll give you an example of what I'm doing at my house, and I'm just an amateur, and this isn't advice. I'm just sharing my experience, what I'm doing. So I just recently opened up a position, an ETF that deals with banks, the Canadian banks. They've been incredible for the last 3 years, paying out great distributions, things like that. So I'm just trying to diversify just a little bit. So I've got a lot of Bitcoin now, the bank. I've got HHIS, which is tech heavy. What else do I have? I got this shipping container company out of the Maritimes, with Canada going around the US now to get our products because we're not into what's that Backstreet Boys song? Quit playing games with my heart. You know that one? We're not into that. So we're gonna go buy elsewhere. So I thought a shipping container company would be a good idea. It's like 45 cents a share. I bought 200 of them. Big time investor. What else do I have? Oh, Hui, right? Robinhood. They're just, everyone loves Robinhood. I haven't heard one person complain about Robinhood. And you hear it a lot about other brokerages, but I haven't heard anything. You know what? I'm with Questrade. If you're in Canada and you want to start over at Questrade, use my link. You and I both get $50, but I'm going to come back to what I'm talking about in a second here, but Questrade is incredible. Like really, really good. Um, just that when you get your American distributions, it takes an extra day for you to see it in your account. So that's annoying. But that's the only thing that's wrong with them. They got 4 a.m. trading right now till like I think it's like 24/7 on some of these different products out there. Free trades, no commission, which is nice. Great conversion rate from Canadian to US, which is really good. It's actually not noticeable on your accounts, pennies. Contracts are 99 cents for trading options. If you roll it like I just did on Thursday, it's $1.98 compared to 3-4 months ago, it was $10. And now you can actually trade options in your tax-free type accounts, RRSP, tax-free savings accounts. So you can sell puts, you can write covered calls. You could do that before, but you couldn't do puts before. Now you can. It's awesome. So yeah, Questrade's phenomenal up here in Canada. A lot of people like Simple. I don't like their conversion. So if you have Canadian dollars going to US, you got to pay a fee for that money as long as it sits in the US account. It's crazy. So I'm not into that. And if you're with the big banks to trade stocks, you are a silly goose. My friend Tom, he's with a big bank and he pays $10.99 every trade. Psychotic. In this day and age, in this economy, get out of there. Okay, back to NEOS. Sometimes I could talk, eh? Holy smokes. Hey, who's here that has not subscribed yet? Hit the button. We all want to hear the chime. Oh, nice. So this is a good fund so far for sure. Let's go check it out. Let's go QQQQ. Boom. And then let's compare that to QQQI. Enter. You guys know this site? Dividendchannel.com. I think it's a pretty cool site. So we're talking January 30th. What the heck? That was yesterday. A year ago. Is that true? It only came out a year ago? Oh, it's crazy. I didn't know. No, that's not. What is happening right now? I think I might have the wrong one up top, but here's the last year, anyways. Oh, that's my thing. I had it for a year, set for a year. I'll be okay. Virtually the same. But what's the difference? You got a monthly income from QQQI. So if you dripped it, you had a 43% return. If you didn't drip it, you had a 37% return. So that's pretty good. Both are good. Let me change. Oh, hello. Let me change that date up. Let's go. Oh, it is there. Am I losing my absolute mind? Yeah, it didn't. That's weird, right? Let's go up top here and just go QQQI. Migs is in the house. What's up, Migs? Good morning, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so its lifespan up 43% total return. Nice. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ken, not sure why you say Misty has decreased. I received my bases back. It's just prints money. That's awesome, man. I love it. I don't know how far off I am. Let me take a look. Just I'll bring this over here. I'll put it back up on the screen in a bit here. So I got like $20 away from $10,000 into Misty. Let's go all time on this thing. So Misty has paid me 82.77 Canadian after tax. I'm gonna say that's like 6,500 US. I could be wrong. What is it? 82.77. CAN to US dollars 87. Oh, I was so close. 6,400. So I'm still pretty far off that 10 grand getting it back. But I didn't get into MSTY until like July of a year and a half ago. So I mean, you're right. It's still paying back. That's for sure. And it's dipped hard. Like my average cost, I think, is a ridiculous number, $133, and now it's 27. So that's disgusting. I'm not into that at all. But I understand Bitcoin's gone down. So I just wish they may have had some better downside protection to that. And I think that's what I like about NEOS is that they do have some downside protection to their funds, which is nice. Hey, you're welcome back from work, Migs. Did you have a good shift? That's cool. Nobody talks about S-Fall anymore. Oh, let's take a look at it. I'm into it. I don't know much about it. S-Vol? Simplify Volatility Premium ETF. Yeah, I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. Let's go do a 1 year. So down 17% share price. Simplify. Oh yeah, okay. And then let's do the dividend channel with this. Dividend channel. S vol. So pretty standard distribution here, 27, 28, 30 cents. I like a good predictable distribution. And then since it came out 2021, 42% return. So, you know, that's the rule of 7, right? I mean, it had some huge dips in here. Massive dips. But let's do the last year on this thing. Closing. Let's go 2025. Oh yeah, look at that April. Up 3.6%. Okay, let's go April the 8th. Okay. Until now. That's much better to look at for sure. Yeah, that's decent, eh? Holy smokes, up 47%, less than a year. That's really, really good. What a climb that's done. Holy smokes. And it's still sloping upwards there at the end of that graph too, which is nice. So if you dripped it, you would be total return 47%. If you didn't drip it, 45%. So it's so close. Very, very close. Thanks for bringing that up. S-Fall. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I agree, Migs, with the timing it perfectly comment because like November 14th of now 2 Novembers ago, it went down ever since then in share price. Down 72%. MSTY went down 72% in share price in the last year. Probably just a touch more than that right now. But you did get a distribution every single month, now week, which is good. And for me, I'm just kind of redistributing that income to other places out there. For now, it's just going to be paying margin off because I don't like debt. I'm not a big fan. So I try and work hard to not have debt. Part of the reason I do YouTube is just for a little side income. And I love talking about this stuff anyways. I don't know about you guys, but hopefully this is a safe place for you to be able to chit chat about it. And yeah, I'm excited to be here with you. So yeah, debt not good. Debt not good. Caveman. My adjusted average cost of MSTY is nice, buddy. That's awesome. See, I wonder what mine would be. I've never really thought about it that way, right? So my average cost, you know what? I'll bring it over to my other screen. Ken, you're in charge. Okay, can you do mine? What's my average? If you're still here, you're in charge of doing mine. Okay. I'm just pulling it up over here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so Misty's average price is $112. I have 89 shares, and it says that I'm down 7,500 share price, but that doesn't equate all of the distributions, right? So I'm definitely not down that, but I wonder what my average cost is with all of the distributions that I've brought in so far. So 6,400 in distributions, but down 7,500. So I guess that would mean I'm down like 1,100 on it in total. But I mean that doesn't take into factor into account the money that those distributions I've made in different positions. So that doesn't bring that into the thing. Let's go. Holy chat. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Ken, that's great. I love it. Bought in April last month and I didn't get close. Yeah. Could take a while for us, Migs. Richard Woolley's in the house. How you doing, Rich? Long time no talk, buddy. Looks like Alti's still going down. They fixed it for a while. I know, eh? And then they invest. It's so weird. Like they started with some of the like the precious metals in there too, and it's still going down in share price. So I mean, I'm losing my patience with it. Alti. Oh, geez. Well, I mean, yesterday was a really rough day on the market. I didn't even look at that price. Oh, that's a great chart. What happened here? Is this like the reverse August? What the heck? That's a bizarre chart. There, that looks a little more realistic. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, it's not looking good. But I mean, yeah, putting it into perspective, yesterday was a rough day for the entire market. That's for sure. Boom, 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 boom. Good one, Megs. Let's see here. I cut back on all YieldMax. Yeah, I got rid of the NVIDIA, and that one pained me because it really wasn't doing anything terrible in my world, but I see what's happening with the share price. It's going down, and next thing that's going to happen is going to be a reverse split of that, and distribution started sinking as well. So I'm out. It's not making me any money. It's losing share value. I'll go. I spent all of that on HHIS, which is going to pay me 27 cents every month, which I'll take. More like a buzz cut, yeah. Let's see here. Trim the yield max. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's good to have what you believe in there. Like the Chippy's been really, really good so far. LFGY has been great so far. Feet and 5e have been pretty good from April 4th till now. What else? Yeah, those have probably been the top funds over there. Of course, PLTY was fantastic for over a year. Hui was great for the first 6 months. Hood started coming down a little bit, so did Hui. But yeah, yeah. So I have two funds over there. I've got Misty and Hui. Oh, and Alti. So three funds over there. 25 human beings here. Holy smokes. I'm not in charge, but how many likes does this video have so far? And comment what number like you are. If you're just liking the video now, let me know what number you are on the list. Appreciate you guys doing that. Getting more people watching videos like this. Taking the time out of my family's life to hang out with you, but I enjoy it. I just hope that more people get to see these types of videos. It's good to educate people, and you guys are really really good in the comments for helping other people out as well. I feel like most of us are in the same boat with trying to educate other people, but also get ahead in our lives. This is why we're doing this, and preparing for the future. So, yeah, I know for me, I'm trying to quit my day job and go real estate full time. So, that's why I invest the way I do. I try and put as much money as possible into investments so that I can make that happen. Mm-mm-mm. Backyard Prospector says, "Don't sell, just transfer." That's what I've been doing. I've just been transferring the distributions to something else. BZN Tiger. For now, I think really good weekly pairs in combo is Maggie, so the Magnificent Seven Fund, Blocks, and KYLD. Watch that KYLD right now. KYLD is the silver one, right? Silver took a huge hit yesterday. Maggie for the top 7. Yep, there you go. Nice. Thanks. Thanks, number 7. Thanks, number 9. Thanks, number 12. Oh my goodness, there's a stranger in the room. Carolina? How are you? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate number 12. Can't see what number? All good. You're in Southern Ontario. Oh, nice. I grew up in Oakville, so not too far. We used to Vlad, we used to go to oh man, what was it called? It was like the original Costco. Price Club? I think it was called Price Club, and it was in Mississauga. Too funny, man. When I go back to Oakville now, it's a different city, that's for sure. It's so huge. You know what's crazy to think, Vlad? Like we have NFL cities like New England and Pittsburgh, and those places are like half the size of Mississauga. South Florida? Oh man, I'm jealous right now. Definitely jealous. You know what, guys? I'll post a short from last weekend. I took a boiling. It's not going to be visually too cool, but just for you in the deep south, pay attention later to my YouTube shorts. I took a boiling cup of water and I threw it up in the air out off my back deck, and it vaporized in a second. I got a little bit on my hand. It's boiling water. Burned my hand a little bit, but all good. KYLD is the high yield income from Curve. It's a mini. Oh, okay. Oh, I had the wrong one then in my mind. Cool, man. I love it. Thanks for telling me. Number 17, Playmaker 88's in the house. Huge Eric Lindros fan or William Nylander. What's going on? Oh, Bruins. Sorry. You know who's crushing right now? Geeky. I think he has the most goals from last year to this year in the NHL. Boston Bruins came out of nowhere this year. Hey, holy smokes. I hope the Leafs can do that next year. Guys, we've been talking now for 53 minutes. I've got 2 of what I had planned taken care of here. But we'll keep it rolling. Interrupt anytime you want to talk about anything. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I won't be able to talk the rest of the day. I got a hard stop at 11. I've spoken to the child and my other half to make sure they're ready for 11 sharp. I'm not wearing pants right now. I got my gym shorts on, and so I got to change, and then we're out of here, man. We're going rock climbing this afternoon. It's gonna be good times. Have you ever been to an indoor rock climbing place, everybody? If you do, look at everybody's face in there. I was bringing it up last night. Everybody that's in there might might be the ugliest human I've ever met. I don't know what's going on. They're so strong that their face has like no cushion on it. It's just like they're the strongest humans in the world. So yeah, next time you go to an indoor rock climbing place, get back to me, okay? Let me know. Just tuned in. Have I talked about new NEOS boosted ETF? I have not talked about that, but that's an interesting topic. I plan on making an actual video on those coming up this week. That's the plan. I do want to talk more about NEOS coming up, just because it seems like they're doing very, very well. See ya, Migs. Have a good sleep, buddy. No stress. Just go straight to sleep. Let's talk about IWMI next. This is going to be your Russell 2000 play over here. So $50 right now. $50 over the last month, up 2.86%. 6 months up 9.42, and in the last year, just 0.93 because of excuse me, because of this April 4th shenanigans. But from then till now, up 29%. Now, if you had have invested straight into the Russell, you would be up 51%, maybe 52%, somewhere along that line. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice, Dexter. Part of that is nice. Down 20 pounds? Huge. I worked out massive yesterday. I burned a lot of calories yesterday. I burned over 1,000 calories yesterday. Worked out dumbbells. Super simple workout, but pretty tiring. I got the easiest thing in the world, and it's feeling good. I'm trying to wear the gut down a little bit. Okay? Picture this, okay? Hands in the air. You don't have to wave them like you don't care, but put them in the air. Knee raises, 100 of them. Knee, and then out, 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 out with your knees. 100 of them. Trust me, you're gonna feel it. It's great. Just simple little things, right? Go a long way. Let's take a look at this fund, IWMI. You know what? Let's compare it right over here to QQQI. IWMI. Not a fair comparison. They trade different things, but it's nice to have a visual up here. So total return since its inception, June 25th, 2024, IWMI 27%. Pretty good. If you didn't drip, 23%. Potato, basically the same thing. Nicely done. Although 4%, everybody, let's be realistic. If you're 55 and above, 4% a year is huge, right? Oh, I love 4%. So I guess it's not really the same thing. Let's do from 20. Let's go April the 8th. We're not capturing the full picture here, but let's do that. Just it's interesting to see how well it's performed, right? So IWMI beat QQQI from April 8th on, just because the Russell 2000 had such an amazing climb last year. Now, if you didn't drip, you actually did better, 54% on this one. Russell 2000, 2,000 different stocks inside of it. So huge fund, doing pretty darn good right now, that's for sure. This one should be interesting. BTCI down 34%. Share price. But this one pays out a huge distribution every month. Let's go find it over here on their website. I think it's like over $1. This is a $1 billion. Everybody put your pinky finger up. $1 billion fund. I need to go watch Austin Powers. It's been too long. $1 so far this year. 2025, you can see $1.50, $1.40, $1.30, $1.20. So it's paying out huge distributions. I have too much Bitcoin stuff in my portfolio, but that's really good. That's monthly, by the way, not weekly, anything like that. But holy smokes, that's good. BTCIA, interesting, very interesting. I'm curious about when. Okay, so it just came out. Oh wow! So it came out right as Bitcoin started slipping. Bitcoin started slipping around November. And I mean, here we go, right? It was all the way up to $65. And then since then, down 36% share price. That makes sense. It definitely makes sense. And remember last year, Bitcoin went up to like $126,000, probably right around here. You guys, if you're not super heavy into Bitcoin right now, this could be a good fund if Bitcoin goes back up again. Not if, but when. I shouldn't say that out loud, right? But if Bitcoin goes back up again, I mean, you're getting a killer distribution every month. Plus, you got some growth potential sitting here. Now, if Bitcoin goes back down to 75 grand, like I'm thinking it might, this should come down in price a little bit more. So, gauge your risk tolerance to what could happen. Yeah, you think it's going to go all the way into the summer? Oh, the 200-day moving average. All right. I should really look at that. That's interesting. So, yeah, if it keeps dipping, this is going to go down. I mean, you still get that great distribution every month, but you know, once it starts climbing again, this thing's going to get back to the 64s and the $65 range here. That's a good growth to your ETF on top of the distribution. So that could be a good one for sure down the road, but something to think about for sure. I don't know. For me, I might now have way too much Bitcoin stuff. Oh, nice, Dexter. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I've got the Mister. Mister. Are you okay? 149 hanging around. I did a Mister video yesterday. If you've missed it, be sure to check it out. I thought it was a pretty good video. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe. Trying to get more people like us watching these videos. Hey, Nikki's in the house, everybody. Let's stop what we're doing. Nikki, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. We've been hanging out here for an hour live. We got 25 people. STRC, you know what's so funny about that? Let's go to Explore. Let's go to Strategy. No, Mister. Yeah, so no, I think I do want to go Strategy. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. They put out a tweet earlier today saying like, tell us what you know about Strategy. Somebody did. Was it Michael Saylor? And so all these people were commenting on STRC, how it's like the cleanest and the blah blah blah. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest with you. I don't know too much about it. But is that the one where they're planning on paying you a yield plus share price like stability is what they're preaching? I think that's what they're talking about, right? But yeah, I'm not fully up to pace on that. Let's see here. Let's go back to the main page. I did a video on a few of the funds that aren't really well known. A bunch of people in the video told me to do a video on NLSI, long short equity income. There was another one that they wanted me to look at as well. MLPI could be interesting. Energy infrastructure. They just have so many funds that seem to be doing pretty well over at NEO. So I'm happy to talk about them because they are doing so well so far. Bitcoin hanging around, and then Alti, everybody, is at $35.99. Will they stop the bleeding on this? This thing has sunk like a stone, even after the reverse split. Keeps going down more and more and more. But yeah, I don't know. That's my feelings on everything. What about you guys? What are you feeling? What are you doing today? Got any big plans? Oh man, I can't click on my face. There we go. Whoop, there we go. I'm back up. Hello. I'm full screening it over here. Well, I think what I'm going to do is take Tom Brady Green Jr. over to the sunlight. Give Tom Brady Green Jr. some sun, some water. And then I think I'm going to get some regular clothes on and go into public and have a great day over here. So if you guys are still here, appreciate you so much. And if you are one of the people that are lurking without hitting the subscribe button, 49% of people that watch my videos don't hit subscribe. I don't know what's going on with that, but we need to make that happen. We're trying to get to 25,000 this year. I don't see it happening at the pace I'm at right now. I need more people like you watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing. So that's my plan. I want to grow the channel. I want to grow what I talk about. So I really appreciate the comments and the suggestions in the comments of different video ideas, because I feel like I could do a pretty good job for you with those. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. I hope you have a really great Saturday and Sunday. I most likely will make a video for you tomorrow. We'll find out if I have time or not. But enjoy hanging out indoors. And this new streaming software that I have cuts me off. So I'm going to not talk for like 10 seconds here. And I'm going to hit the button. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye for now. Air drum.